Good afternoon to one and all. Today we are a group of four people who have taken up a task to interview a project manager for our EL for the course project management, and we have a project manager from corporate. Her name is Suman Sai, and the group members are me, myself, Vidhula, Vismay from MEC, Shrish from EC, Shreya from EC. And today we will cover on the essential factors of how about a day in a project manager's life goes about, and what are the tasks taken by them, and how do they plan, organize, and integrate other different projects to come out with one single project for a client. Uh, so we start off now. Next slide. Today we have with us Suman. Yeah, next slide. These are the team members. Next slide.
So my first question is, how did your journey begin as a product manager into the industry?
Hi everyone, thanks for the welcome. I began my career with a startup. After that, I completed my master's in project management, and then I have been working at Collins Aerospace from past 9 years.
Next slide.
Good afternoon, ma'am. What aspects of your job do you find most rewarding?
Good afternoon, Ms. Vismay. I would say project is very rewarding. I am into project integration. Um, it means that I have to take multiple projects, which was rewarding and challenging. In the beginning, when I entered this particular field, there had been different in bringing people together and working towards the main objectives as a collaboration. So that is the main integral part here.
Next slide.
So, ma'am, what did you find? Like, what was the most surprising element about the role?
The most surprising, I would say, it's even rewarding, I can say, because I was very lucky that I got into such a city. What surprises me is that I got to play with multiple projects. You know about multiple projects because I was into client relations management. Hence, I know how to tackle the different demands of different clients and how to produce their end projects to them satisfactorily. I get to know the current trends in the industry and how technology has improved, and it's helpful to the mankind also.
Okay. Next slide. So, what are some of the current trends that we should be aware of as students?
As I talk about project management, it is applicable everywhere, like in automotive or even fashions. So everyone is aiming at sustainable products like reducing the carbon footprints and looking at the environment as well. When you are delivering your products or designing your products, you in any industry we are trying to achieve sustainability. We are trying to reduce our emissions or getting to a greener environment while we are building our products. So be it any aerospace industry, we are all trying to achieve that sustainability itself. In light of this, we are going towards electric aircrafts, any mechanical or pre-automatic or any other systems. They are all now trying to replace these with electrical components.
Okay.
So my next question is, we all know that every project has needs and requirement. So how do you conduct a need analysis for complex problems?
We need to analyze any complex problem is first to try and understand what you are trying to achieve. For example, for any company who is developing products or giving services, the end users is the customer or a client. So we need to understand their expectations and be proactive in interactive in order to deliver the best product. So I would say we need to be the voice of our customers, analyze their requirements and needs. So that is the starting point of all our process. So customer is the heart of everything that we do. Suppose this comes into your process, we have to break down all the process and task and plan to deliver our product or our end results.
Okay, thank you.
I want to tell you one more thing. Like in our organization, we use agile methodology. Basically, that is taking down all the complex, huge tasks. So there are long-ranging products and which goes on for the years together. So we break it down all these huge stacks into multiple phases of timeline to deliver the end product. Another major component is to identify and develop the right competency for the project. So these may be the training from the experts who have already started working on it, and then knowledge sharing, of course, then capturing lessons learned. So that it is another major thing that we need to do, as it is very crucial in rectifying and correcting our mistakes.
Next slide.
Ma'am, how do we define project management?
Project manager is the application of process, methods, skills, knowledge, and experience to achieve the specific project objective. Project management as final deliverables that are constrained to a definite time scale and budget. A key factor that distinguishes project manager from just management is that it has this final deliverables and definite time span, unlike management, which is a continuous ongoing process.
So, ma'am, how exactly do you plan the outline of some project?
I would say that first, to create a project outline, you will first need to gather information. A good way of doing this is to ask yourself probing questions to draw out the critical data you need. Is the 5 Ws framework, like who, what, when, where, and why. Having stood the test of time, it's an excellent method for constructing the skeleton of your project. Who are the key stakeholders in the project? That would be the first question. A project management defines a stakeholder as individuals and organization who are involved in the project. Next comes who is the customer. In the project manager, customer usually is the one setting parameter, deadlines and budgets. And finally comes who is my team is essential for this project. Once you know who you are producing the work for and the key team members who are the participants, these are the vital for the project success. Then finally, then you have to consider what is the aim of the project and what does it need to deliver.
Next slide. So, ma'am, how do you carry out the final integration of any project that you do, and how do you evaluate the designs of that particular project?
Project integration is very important as we are not dealing with a single project. There are many sub projects that interact with each other. Hence, integration is the crucial and topmost level when all the projects are designed and need to be integrated. Integration is mainly bringing many sub projects together for functioning of one single project. maybe like hardware or software integration, anything can go. There are multiple stakeholders for one project. As I informed before, we spoke about collaboration and synchronization between stakeholders. Conducting proper meeting, collaborating different stakeholders, addressing the issues at the right time, informing the right stakeholders at the right time is also very important. So that all the issues are fixed on time and the product is completed. And there are no defects or any further turnbacks. That's how we have to manage.
Next slide.
So we all know that stakeholders play an important role. So who is the customer for the product, and what is the specific market for it?
Customers may be at different levels for a product based company wise. Customers whose products might be aircraft manufacturers or supply products to customers, or like products such as different domain, it would be like electrical products, distribution products, like that many things will be there. So all this will go into aircrafts that are used by eminent companies such as Airbus, Boeing, etc. The products we supply have specific designs and definitions that are registered by the customers, which we take and fulfill it. Ultimate goal is to keep our customers happy. That's the main goal.
Next slide. Unmute. Vismay, unmute.
Sorry, ma'am. How do you collaborate to ensure good project development, testing, and implementation?
Collaboration with stakeholders happen at different phases for the product development. So collaboration should be very specific to client, their needs and end results expected. Collaboration can be hybrid mode also. Collaboration increases our knowledge to the current industry trends and demands. Testing and implementation are carried after design requirements are fulfilled by carrying out specific methods strat to your project. I hope you had enough questions.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your
Thank you,
time.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable time. So we've actually learned a lot, and we've gotten to know a lot of information with regards to this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Even I had a chance to elaborate the things, and this is a learning skills for you all. All the best for your future.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.